I'd like to start off by saying all praises to the Most High and His Son. Much love to the Akim. And salutations to the elders. Double honor. Doing a video pretty much on the Gentiles, proving that these Gentiles were never allotted in the congregation. They've always been enemies of the Most High's people, which makes them enemies of the Most High. And where people get tripped up, Gentile, there's two Gentiles. There's a natural Gentile and there's Israelite foreigner Gentiles who are not keeping the customs of the laws that the Most High and the heritage the Most High gave them, which all these Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are Gentiles today, just like in the ancient world, being dispersed amongst the four corners of the earth, which was a curse in Deuteronomy. So I'm going to just do a few scriptures to prove right now. On another video, I'll break down the Gentiles, but right now we're proving that these Gentiles, these heathens, are the enemies of the Lord. The Lord said, I'm the same today and tomorrow. The Lord ain't never changed. He never start loving the other nations. He created them as his enemies to his people, you know, as really as slaves and servants unto us. But that's not going to come now. We continue to break the law. It's going to come in the kingdom. Hold up. So let me get the scripture real quick. First, we're going to get Isaiah 40. Just to prove to this. It's in Second Esdras also. But we're going to get this. You got a lot of people who say, oh, the Apocrypha. Yeah, we're going to deal with the Bible then. Say the same thing. Through the Spirit, you can tell that the Apocrypha was always part of the Bible. You got to read precept among precept. It all matches up. It all aligns. It's all repetition, like this Bible. It's repetitious. All right. This is Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of a balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing, and are vanity. These nations are vanity because they don't have the laws. Everything they think is vain. Look around you. Our people have become heathens too. So they put on the mind of these heathens, the scriptures say. But these heathens, these other nations, don't worry about nothing but economics, socialism, you know, what they got, what they trying to get. They going to college, and guess what? Israelites are following right behind them. So they're heathens. They're Gentiles. Again, they're Israelite foreigners. They're strangers. You know, they haven't been grafted in. Now let me get to where all right. Let me start at Psalms 94. Because most people don't know the history. They don't know what the hell is going on in the scriptures. They don't know that this history in this Bible is talking about the things that happened in history to our people in their homeland, you know, which was passed generationally, you know, passed down. Let's see, which goes into a whole nother topic on how these things were written, how they were preserved. Get into that later. Let's see, all right. Okay. This is Psalms 94 and 4. How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? That's talking about the heathens. They boast themselves against our people. They've been doing that since the beginning of time, because we've always been superior to them. You know, we've always been Yerushalayim, city of peace. You know, we've always been a peaceful people compared to these heathens. Even though they want to make Jake as the damn devil on earth, you know, through their propaganda, we've always been the Most High's people. They've always boasted themselves against us. So this is David prophesying, asking the Lord, when is he going to deal with these heathens? Because even during his time, he was going to war with them damn heathens, and he put them all under subjection, but they was constantly coming against them, trying to destroy our people. Let me get another scripture, and we're going to prove that these heathens hate us to death. All right. For the Lord will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. We're his inheritance. Let me go down. I'm going to give you an example. Okay, here we go. This is Psalms 94 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? That's talking about the heathens. They are the throne of iniquity. They frame mischief with who? With YAHAWAH, which frame mischief by law. Why is that? Because they don't have the law. Everything they do, again, Isaiah 40, is vanity. How I'm we can go to a whole nother topic off the vanity these other nations have. You know, everything is folly. The scriptures say is folly is set in great dignity. You know. All right, let me back that up. That frame is mischief by law, the throne of iniquity. How? Okay, let me reread that. Psalms 94:20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? They can't have fellowship with us or the Most High. That's why our people are not supposed to be joined unto them at all. Only reason why we over here was to serve punishment, not to make friends with these heathens. But it all had to be part of the prophecy, because 2/3 got to die. Now let's get let's get this real quick. This is Matthew 11 chapter. You know, to this day we can't serve the Lord in peace. Our people as a nation, because we're not in our homeland, was taken from there. They stole our homeland. We can't keep the laws because there's a law already set up by the so-called devil. How the hell are you gonna keep your laws? You can't own any land or cattle. You know, you putting abominable things in your vessel. We breaking all kind of laws by default. That's why YAHAWAH had to come, and that's why, because of these heathens. Now let me get Matthew. First, let me get Luke. Luke break it down, man. We can't keep the law until the Lord come back, because these damn heathens, they're envious of that. They're envious of that because of our power. Through the spirit, they envy us. They don't even know why they envy us. It's not because we the best basketball players and shit. You know, it's because they envy who we are in their spirit. They know they ain't nothing compared to us. Now check this out. This is Luke 1:68. This is a cut for all you dummies who think that the Lord came for everybody. Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel. He hath visited and redeemed his people. Talking about YAHAWAH, redeeming us back into the adoption, because we fell away, because we went way off. We said F the law, you know, and hath raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which been since the world began. That's talking about, because even Moses, all the way back to the first prophets, was prophesying the coming of the Lord, YAHAWAH. For all you anti-messianic dummies, you know, who say that he wasn't real. Well, it was prophesied way before, thousands of years before he came on the scene, by every single prophet that he would come. So even in that time, only the unlearned people didn't know what was going on, because they wasn't in the spirit, you know. Now check this out. That we should be saved from our enemies. Who the hell is our enemies? Let's keep reading. And from the hand of all that hate us. So the Lord came and died the last time to come to redeem us back to the Most High, to be that sacrificial lamb. The next time he come, ain't gonna be no goddamn peace. He gonna save us from our enemies. So this is a prophecy that hasn't come to pass yet. You people who read the Bible and don't know what the hell you read, check this out. From our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, to perform mercy, promise to our fathers, who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and remember his holy covenant. What is that? The kingdom, giving us power over the earth. Now let's read this. And the oath which he sware to our fathers, that he would grant unto us, that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear.